Hi YouTube, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the commentary on the femininity community and how it affected my life and how it also helped me, the goods, the bads, and what I personally took out of it. Now, I recently saw that Michaela Pink, which is somebody that I barely looked at, was recently arrested, and unfortunately that is really sad to hear. But you know what? Honestly, if you're scamming and you're doing different things and you're trying to sell people, especially black women, a product, or you're trying to sell them a service, and you're doing the unfortunate and you're sitting there, it really sucks. But honestly, about 2 years ago, I started studying Sheraseven, and I came across Michaela Pink as well. But for seriously, the last 2 years, I've been watching Sheraseven for almost, well, at one point almost every day, and I used to binge watch her videos on femininity. And what I will say is it is super helpful. Like, I'm not going to say that sugar daddying is for everybody, because it really isn't. And honestly, if you're not a lie, like, don't know how to lie and stuff like that, and you just don't know how to, if that doesn't fit well for you, then just don't do it, because it's like, you have to like get into character. But have I found a good man because of femininity and because of level up and all that stuff like that? Of course I have. And have I found somebody that wanted to take care of me? Several men, yes. Was it that easy to go find somebody that was going to take care of me? It was a little difficult at first, but the thing is, after a time, when you look at enough videos, you hear their lingo, and you can pull them apart so fast that you won't even be wasting your time anymore. I went through depression for a long time, and when I tell you Sheraseven, she really helped me out of that depression and really focus on my inner self. Now, what I will say is, if you're really into monetary stuff and material stuff, that is great, but is it going to fulfill happiness? It's going to help you get to that happiness, of course, because money is a tool. But what I will say is, money isn't everything, but it makes things a lot easier. I'm not gonna lie. I would be a liar if I said it doesn't make anything easier. It does make things a lot easier, and it makes just life sweeter. And I'm so glad that I found the person that I found, because it just makes things easier. All you got to do is, tell them or say, hey. It's just really easy, especially when you're more attractive. Now, when I first started my own level up journey, this is before the femininity, looking on YouTube, I decided to lose about 40 to 50 pounds. I was like 210, and then I dropped down to like 170, between 170 plus, whatever. And then I'm still working on it, but I've gained a little bit of weight, so that's between you and I. But other than that, it started from there, and then I started looking at videos, like self-help videos. I always wanted to be a multi-millionaire, and I always felt that, if I worked extremely hard, or if I found a partner, I could either marry, or I would work extremely hard to get there. So I didn't mind working hard. And in fact, I don't know, the sugar daddying stuff, did it go well with me? Yes and no. But I think that's for everybody. Everybody has their own thing in life. I think what it really teaches you, the femininity community, is old-fashioned standards, and having standards as a woman, not falling for the okie doke, not sitting there and getting a 6 or a 9, and not dealing with the nonsense of like regular hood guys, or like just a bunch of bullshit. Because let me tell you something, we as women, we go through so much, and it's one thing in society to be, you want to be equal, you have to be equal. They always preach about equal, but we're not equal, we're women. And if you're a woman, beauty can be always created. You can always use what you got to get what you want. And whether it's your brain, whether it's your body, whether it's your looks, whatever, anything is really up to you, as long as you're willing to put that work in. So, you know what, at the end of the day, I will say it has helped me a lot. And a lot of things is that the reason why I say it always helps me a lot and YouTube has changed my life is because my mother was always the dominant figure. I mean, my parents were married for a long time, but when I say I didn't really learn about the feminine side, about hair, makeup, all that good stuff until I reached YouTube, because my mom didn't like teach me any of these things. But she's a great mom. Oh my God, she's my best friend. We get along very well, and we're actually very alike. But I would just say, you know, what I will say is follow the stuff, follow guidance as accordingly to you. If it fits well with you, just take it and run with it. You don't have to follow these people like gods. Like, they are great people, and they sit there and they encourage you and motivate you to a better you. They're not sitting there and say, follow me, just like follow everything that I say. It does help, and it does show you red flags immediately. It does show you red flags immediately. So I will say, you know, unfortunate for Miss Michaela Pink, but you know what? I kind of noticed there was a difference between her and Sheraseven the last 2 years. It's like, not to say like they were shading. I don't know. Some people say that they were shading each other in the comments, but honestly, it wasn't really. Miss Sheraseven, she is the most unbothered person, and I didn't really find any shade. All I know is I remember she was saying that she doesn't really have any friends. Her friends are her children. And I love how, you know, as a mom to her kids, it's so beautiful, because I take that nurturing spirit and I give it to my stepchildren. And she's helped me with parenting and stuff like that. She's helped me with self-love. She's helped me with analyzing myself, self-empowerment, and just looking from within and then getting what you want, and manifestation. She also has another channel as well. Now the other channel is a lot about decoding and stuff like that, but that's for another day. But I'm so grateful to find that channel. And you know, to all the girls that are wondering, I see a lot of commentary on like shit talking about her, and honestly, you know, forget the haters. Just take whatever works for you and just pull out of it. It doesn't mean that they're right, and it doesn't mean that they're wrong. It just doesn't mean it works for you. Anyways, you guys like, comment, subscribe for more of me. I have social media, but I don't really be on there. So I'm only on basically YouTube, Instagram. Well, not even Instagram. I'm never on Instagram like that anymore. I'm basically on YouTube like all day, every day. It's a shame. It's a shame. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Keep on being positive and keep on leveling up on your journey. Like, the level up does not stop when you get the person. And if you're leveling up for another person, just don't do it. Just do it for you. When you're ready to do it for you, then you'll be more consistent and more like motivated. Because if you need to be not even motivated, but it will just become automatic to you, like brushing your teeth. It's just one tooth at a time, and then it will just become a thing for you. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for viewing my content. Bye, guys.